don't fucking work at all. It's one of those two. It's either perfectly fine, or you're like, God, I wish this had another pass through quality assurance. Oh, man, alright. I'm restarting the game. Continue. You know what? Maybe now might be a decent time to... I am hungry. I have that second plate of food I want to eat. And I'm sure you could go for like a cigarette and food. I've known you for a while at this point. I know what you mean. Or what, I should say. You take out a cigarette, you're goddamn right. Yeah. I unfortunately have read all four of them. Oh man, that makes that so much better! Oh no! Oh shit! I love you, Bubba. Oh, that's fucking so weird. Oh man, yeah, that Bailey is so funny. He doesn't give himself enough credit. Jeez. Yep, do your thing. Oh man. You know what? It is kind of funny playing these games that crash. I shouldn't say regularly, but have problems intermittently enough that it's like, you know what? Now's a good break time. Oh yeah. It's a stress test. And here's the thing, I bet even after this game goes from patch 8 stress test to just patch 8 live, we're still going to have to do this every so often. It's the nature of gigantic games like this, is unfortunately, they kind of just have functionality issues. You know what? I bet that is not the case if you're playing offline. I bet it is a lot more stable in an offline environment. They try. Look, man, game development is the most difficult creative medium to make things in. So, unfortunately, when a game is like this, where it is probably one of the most, intertwined systems game I've ever seen, and it's also fucking massive. Baldur's Gate 3 is probably one of the most significant games to come out of this gaming generation. In the same exact way something like Skyrim was for the last two. Yes, Baldur's Gate 3 is a new, gold standard of RPGs. It's actually insane. To the point that apparently other games of its ilk, like character RPGs as they're called, games like Divinity, and I think there's this one Pathfinder game that's like that. And I'm gonna turn this down, it's loud. One of the big things that people say when they play other games that came out after Baldur's Gate is, why doesn't this game have full voice acting? Baldur's Gate 3 had full voice acting on fucking everything. Which bloats development time and budget. And it also means you cannot easily make script changes. Because, you know, it's voice acted. Just the way it handles all of its systems and the way they kind of just work. Its modability. Everything this game does is kind of a new standard in RPGs. At least of Western RPGs and character RPGs. Like, basically discounting a lot of stuff from Japan. Because they don't really make games like this. Which is fine. Different strokes, different folks, different cultures, all that good shit. So with this game being... Yeah. With this game being... the, like... just the game it is. It's massive. It's sold a ton of copies. It's gotten a lot of support after its release. And, like, almost every shred of this game is loved in some capacity. And the money it made shows for it. It is nuts just how much, like... This game is incredible and is going to be incredibly influential in the coming generation. Like, PS6 and all that, we're probably going to see more things like Baldur's Gate 3. Or games that try to do what it is doing. Because it's that good and it made that much money. Uh-huh. We won't. Right. Mm-hmm. So the thing is this game, being as good as it is every other game that is even remotely similar is going to get compared against it. Which isn't fair to any other game. Because this game was in early access for something like 2-3 years, right? And then it came out, and then it got patch after patch after patch. So much shit is in this game. It is not fair compared to new games that come out to Baldur's Gate 3. Because it's just so much. In the same way that, like, a new MMO comes out, and people go, well, this doesn't have half the content that World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy 15 does, why would I bother? Because that's not fair to new MMOs. But unfortunately, games are a very competitive space. So everything gets compared against itself. So new games are going to come out, and people are going to go, this doesn't let me do what Baldur's Gate does. Back in, like, the 360 era, PS4 era, people were saying, well, Skyrim lets me, like, kill basically anybody and pick up anything. Well, how come these other games don't let me do that? What the fuck? Oh, I was going to play in Skyrim. It's the same damn thing. Just with less broad appeal, because Skyrim made, like, $1 bajillion and just released on fucking everything. Oh my gosh, for everything that let you, like, fuck around with? Oh, yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I have this 2-part video I need to watch. That's very long. I believe it is a combined total of either 18 or 20 hours of somebody doing a, quote, quick look at Skyrim, where they talk about every single fucking facet of that game. I've watched most of this video before. He talked about magic for 2.5 hours. Because he went over every single thing, and mostly talked about how some of it's cool, but most of it kind of fucking sucks and is not worth having in the game. That's like most of the spell list, and he's somebody who is like a mage. That's mostly what he does and what he enjoys in games is magic. And Skyrim does not let him be a good mage. At all. Also, he's He's doing a fully vanilla experience for this video. Like, no mods. I don't even think he's using the unofficial patch. Mm-hmm. Yep, you have to, because otherwise it sucks. Which was a massive step backwards from what was available in Morrowind. Like, dude, a mage in Morrowind is one of those things where you start off a little difficult, but then by the time you get to the mid and the end game, you are unstoppable. You don't need fast travel, really, or the Silt Striders. They're effectively taxis. Yeah, you just jump. Yeah, the new thing you do in that game is you just make an extraordinarily powerful jump spell, and you just yeet yourself in a direction. And to prevent yourself from dying, you will basically cast a very short duration feather ball right before you hit the ground. And that's that game. What if you could, in one jump, go from the Goblin Camp all the way over to the Druid Grove in one jump? That's the kind of shit you can do in Morrowind. That game is old and jank, but very fucked up and very fun once you know how to break it. But it is also kind of an archaic game, and it does not hold your hand, and it will let you build a trash character that you can't do anything with. Because that game functions off hit percentage, and your attacks can just miss. It's not like if a weapon collides with an enemy, it just does damage. It does what this game does, where your sword might go right through that man. But you missed, because your dice rolls weren't high enough, because your skill isn't good enough. Do it. Hell yeah. Do it. Win. No. Because I can't see what you're doing. And I don't know what he's doing. Be fun. Well, I guess it depends on what team he's using. What's going on? He's just gonna be good at Pokemon. Just do it. I'm fighting you. And he just like reloads his arms like fucking Henry Cavill. He's like, oh my god, in Pokemon. Wow. Oh, yeah. That's because when Crawford gets fully online, he's unkillable. And I remember on the tabletop, his whole gimmick was going to be whatever the one that makes it so he can stand rooted. He stands in the spot and gains like plus, basically plus AC, I believe. Whatever they call it, whatever the equivalent is. Yeah. So he gets a bonus to that. And I think he gains... I know he gains more than just that, from doing that. And so the whole point, the gimmick was going to be that he stands in a spot and goads all the enemies to him, and then Lawson just throws grenades at him. And using one of her perks, which makes it so I think, like, there's some crazy bullshit you can do, where it's like, It was one of the perks I had picked. I believe if I was standing next to Crawford, then I could throw a grenade basically at my feet and it wouldn't damage any allies within like 10 feet of me. But everything else would fucking die. It was super dumb and it was super awesome. What a very silly concept for a character. It's just like, what if? I don't even know where the concept came from. But I'm now for something completely different. Or that I just can't remember what the original character concept of Waffle was at all. No, I remember what her backstory was. I just don't remember how Andre initially came up with Coriander's idea. Basically, the story awesome. I do not remember what lost the very first initial thing was. Other than I want somebody that throws explosives. This would be funny. Maybe I just leaned into it in ways like what would make sense. Or I was just like, fuck it, balls to the wall. Let's just go crazy. Alright, I'm done eating. Alright, hell yeah, boys. I know so much of this game's fucking soundtrack because I. excites me a lot. There's still so much I don't know because Pokemon has too much crap. Real pet. Damn! Fuck his ass up. Alright, are you ready? You're gonna win. You're gonna win right now. Wow. I almost killed the shit out of you. Kadabra has no physical defense whatsoever. So the play is, like most intellectuals, punch him in the mouth. They'll never fucking see it coming. Spam Psybeam. That is what Kadabra do, is spam Psychic if he has it. But he doesn't have Psychic, so... Blue Psychic is good. Fortunately, you can also just buy that shit off the GTS. I don't know how expensive it is, but you can buy it. Oh, you got hard red! Oh shit, Duke's gonna die. Goodbye. Alright, it's all up to you, Jack Knight. Spiro. I recommend Aerial Ace. I think you're hosed. Oh, you're paralyzed. You're definitely hosed. You did it. You have to bring your starter. You're gonna bring a good team. Yeah, that's why that I said you didn't bring your War Turtle, and you were just like, no. Having various different types is very, very good. Honestly, Doug Trio, most of your team is probably fine, at least for Gen 1. Why do you have so many guys? Fair enough, I guess. Hell yeah. Doug Trio is a good Pokemon. I would recommend it. Kadabra as well. Portal for sure. What else you got? I would recommend bringing your Growlithe. Little Duke. And then... what do you need a Reno got? Not good. No. I wouldn't even bother using any PMs on it until it evolves. You can just stuff like this. Yeah, I would just put it anyway. I do not have any 20 goals left. It's time. This one is pretty good. I mean, yeah, 20's good. The rest of it's like fine. Yeah, all this is fine. Time to fight though. Let's go. Oh shit. Alright. Dean, you win this matchup. Hit him with a ground attack. You have it. Why don't you have a okay. Say that you not have a ground attack. I don't even know if Blood Bomb's good or not, but it is. Oh, you killed him. Cool. Glad you did not use the ground type attack, the flying type Pokemon. Chop. Ooh, big ol' Crito! Yeah! Yo! It really did. Got his ass. Chop! Alright. Parasect time. Dugtrio is a very fast Pokemon, so leaning into that is important. You can get at least one more little smack in. Take a pick. Sometimes you just gotta try. Oh damn. God! What the fuck? But did Leech Life get a buff? What? That's nuts! I still remember Leech Life as being that shitty piece of shit Zubat used, and it only had like a 20 base power. The fuck? That's like too much. Yeah, I guess, but damn! I would expect like 50, not 70. That's huge. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, and it paralyzed. Okay, it didn't hurt that much. We're paralyzed now. Bubble? You don't even have like Bubble Beam? Brother. Bubble Beam is so good. It's so useful. Bubble sucks. Oh man, that was like, yeah, Warcode will default a bit. Now, you don't have many great options here. I would recommend these. The other two are weak to fire. Don't even bother. Just, yeah. I'm pretty glad Dragon Rage has never changed. That shit does 40 damage. That tracks because Mystery Dungeon is dealing with significantly lower numbers. What? Oh. You're dead. It helps that Nidoking is, like, exceptionally powerful. You can get one in Mount Moon. Yes, I think at least 2 or 3. It looks like you're still in... You in Celadon? Yeah, you should have gone through that already. Oh, well, goodbye. Alright, you Magnemite, not even a Magneton looking ass. I would do Magnet Bomb. It only Sonic Boom does exactly 20 damage. That might not kill. Well, you did it. It is now time. Well, it's time to do it. Don't Sonic Boom. Well, Ripperoni. You need some better moves. Yeah, you it, have you beaten Misty yet? Then does she not give you the bubble beam TM in this game? Water Bubble sucks. Bubble is trash. I mean, yeah, that tracks. But just get literally anything better than Bubble, dog. You rocked up with your turtle and you were like, spit bubbles at him. Good. He really did. Dragon Breath is really good. You probably had equally as fucked up strong moves. If you had like Water Pulse, you would have fucked him up. Dunsparce is a bit, but Dunsparce is funny. I kind of like it. He also becomes Dunsparce, which is fucking perfect. And I love it. Because it's just more, he's just got another circle on it. I'm like, oh, no. Yeah, that's it. It's just more, he's already perfection. He doesn't need to be better. But we just made more of it. Yeah. Going. Doug Trio is incredibly solid, especially for I would highly recommend it. Oh, but it's